this is school on Thursday the 16th, I think. Yep, 16th of December 2021. Uh, so TMI warning. Uh, Almost immediately, Jack. I'm just gonna say it. He farted. Um, and why is my PlayStation talking about Jake Paul? Right. Okay. Anyway, um, we went to assembly and Highlander comes in and says, "Jack, did you pass?" And my mind automatically went, "Oh, yeah, he did pass gas." So I said yes, and that's when Mick comes out. Yeah, don't answer for me. And some of his compadres who prefer Mick over Jack, started agreeing with him, simping him, sucking him off, letting him piss everywhere, Uh, Despite the fact that I didn't answer for him, it was a sarcastic comment. There's the difference between answering for someone and giving a sarcastic comment. And to that, Mick replied, "I know," this is basically what he said, "I know, but don't answer for me." Which means you don't know, because you're saying the exact opposite, and it's not sarcasm. So Mick overreacted. It shouldn't even be a Mick thing, it should be a Jack thing. Like, it should have just been, "Please don't answer for me," and that's it. It is theorized by my mentor that something bad has happened to him recently. So I'm gonna let it slide for now. But I don't care what's happened to him. Sorry, let me rephrase that. If this behavior continues, no amount of traumatic events in his life can excuse it if it continues. You know what I mean? You can't use it as an excuse for the rest of his life to be a dick. But he wasn't the only one who overreacted, and he doesn't know this, because I also felt like, I might die tomorrow. Like, he's gonna kill me. The police are gonna come, investigate the body, and roll it as a suicide. So I was gonna say that to my mentor, but I calmed down before entering happened. Yeah. So after that, we had media, and so I said, "Come on in, I have this thing I want to show you. I'd be surprised if any of you have seen it." And it was Inside Number 9. It was season 2, episode 2. 12 days of. The name is similar to Christmas, like Chrissy or something. I think actually it might be Chrissy. 12 Days Chrissy. And it's about this girl who meets this guy, they have sex, and then it keeps on cutting time through like really clever camera work. Like, she enters a door and it's, say, 2012, and on the other side of the door is 2015, and she's not time traveling. It's just the camera cleverly cutting in between times. You'd have to watch it and then you'd understand what I mean. And it's not an original concept to do that, but it still was good. And obviously my sort of experience with The Legal Gentleman, I feel like that's the only reason why I didn't like it, because I didn't like their other work. Because looking back on it, in hindsight, it was fine. It was good. Um, I seem to be the only one there who didn't like it. Who said they didn't like it, because the teacher liked it and everyone I talked to in the class said they liked it. Um, yeah. After that, we went to English and watched Easy A. And once again, we bombarded us with Christmas presents like we did on our birthday. Um, yeah. We didn't finish Easy A because Miss kept pausing it to say, like, this person's great or this person's bad, etc. Like Stanley Tucci. He played like a serial killer in some movie, but I haven't seen him in a serious role ever, I don't think. But anyway, I think that's it for, yeah, that's it for the rest of the day. So, Fear and Desire, mixed ratings. Directed by Stanley Kubrick. I watched it on YouTube. Stanley Kubrick actually hated this movie. Like when it came around to doing 2001: A Space Odyssey, he actually tried to destroy every single copy, like ever, of the film, but 3 of them survived. So that's why we have the movie and the copyright's expired now. And considering that Stanley Kubrick himself didn't like it, it's crap. And I know it made it sound like I don't like it only because of that, but no, I just genuinely didn't like it. The Hexer, universally negative ratings, based on the book by Andrzej Sapkowski. I watched it on YouTube. It's good. So these are a couple of videos that I took on my iPad that I screen recorded, but I um I re-recorded them on my phone. Just to talk about like a couple of crap things that happened on the iPad. Like the first one was that Chrome keeps on disappearing and reappearing, but I think that might just be because Google Play was downloading, but I didn't know that when I recorded the video. The second one was the fact that like the screen went black for some reason, and this one is that I had to keep on hitting "I am not a robot" and doing the captcha like 5 times, and even then it still didn't work. This person said, "Cracker, we need to kill him." This person said, "Oh no." I've got to say this Twitter as of 28th to 8 p.m. It is absolutely insane that Twitch banned 2 of my mods for using the word cracker, one of which is black and the other is brown. Does Twitch actually believe that cracker is a slur? Well, yeah. It is a slur. Like, we'll put it this way. If cracker is not a slur, then Mueller is the N-word. So if you are fine with non-white people saying the word cracker, you should be fine with non-black people saying the N-word. But of course, because you're a massive hypocrite, you aren't. So sit the hell down and shut up. Absolutely deserved. White people who never owned a slave, let alone cracked a black person with a whip, definitely don't like being called a slave owner. That's incredibly insulting and disgusting. Shut your saltine ass up, you fragile little bitch. Since your radar's so far away, if you mysteriously manage to dodge this, I'll put it in your verified tab. Sam Hyde has offered to put down $1 million to fight you, and it's crazy you almost see me dodging the subject. Classics in psychology, the Ash conformity experiments. That intelligent, well-meaning young people are willing to call white black as a matter of concern.
Of research. A volunteer is told that he's taking part in a visual perception test. What he doesn't know is that the other participants are actors, and he's the only person taking part in the real test, which is actually about group conformity.
Please begin. The experiment you will be taking part in today involves the perception of line length. Your task will be simply to look at the line here on the left and indicate which of the 3 lines on the right is equal to it in length. So, for example, if you...
The actors have been told to match the wrong lines. The volunteer will be monitored to see if he gives the correct answer or if he goes along with the opinion of the group and gives the wrong answer. In the first test, the correct answer is 2.
1. 1.
1. 2.
1. Once again, the correct answer is 2.
3. 3. 3. 3.
3.
The Ash experiment has been repeated many times, and the results have been supported again and again. We will conform to the group. Again, we're very social creatures. We're very much aware of what the people around us think. We want to be liked. We don't want to be seen to rock the boat, so we will go along with the group. Even if we don't believe what people are saying, we'll still go along.
1.
1.
1.
1. Group dynamics is one of the most powerful forces in human psychology.
1.
Never change who you are to fit in. Never. Like, people might say that I strive to stand in. Well, it's more like they can't decide. They're like a metronome, like those memes of metronomes where, or that guy that's sweating because he can't pick which option. Either Dylan Hamilton wants to stand out and try and act cool, or Dylan Hamilton wants to stand in. Both of them are a little bit true, but overall I'd like to say that it isn't true at all for either case. I do stand out, but I don't do it to be cool. I just genuinely don't like conforming to modern norms. You thought I was going to say something about society? No? This is how normies get all their opinions. And it's true. George Clooney. There will never be a President Donald Trump because he's so evil. America wouldn't elect an evil person. Oh, yeah. You know, Jennifer Lawrence and any other celebrity out there. Oh, better say that, you know, Trump is evil, Clinton good. And then fans of celebrities say, oh, my favorite celebrity supports this person, I better support this person. POV, you got dragged to the worst party imaginable and you opened up a box of Ritz. Hassan and Fosh have apologized for the language and have said some of their closest friends are white. Well, I didn't know that Fosh was related to saying Cracker or something. I thought it was just Hassan. Like, I thought that the reason why Fosh was banned is because of all the pedo stuff that he said. I mean, you just love this of your own. That. Can't wait for this grifter to get the hammer. Well, I'm not gonna I'm not going to get the hammer since I don't say racist slurs on the platform like Islam and Vosh. Yeah, you do. You've said the M word at least twice from memory in one of your videos. it's the one on, I was about to say reverse racism, but I don't think that's right. That's when all the people like Marcus and his whatever will stand up as free speech lawyers, but only when the far right are being attacked. I've not seen much in the way of public disagreement with the current Tory party trying to criminalise protest. Well, I know that Marcus released a video a couple of days ago on the Tory parties, but I haven't seen it yet because I'm sort of catching up in chronological order. And this is from, like, not even 5 hours ago. Anyway, I think freedom of speech and freedom of association should be protected 100% while there's fight. Left, right are enlightened centrist. However, there seems to be a lot of focus on a few Twitter lefties complaining about things and not the populist governments with actual institutional power. I'm not trying to critique in bad faith for anything. I just don't see much of a public outcry from the centre-right free speech brigade against the Tories' fascist laws, or Trump considering making burning your own flag illegal. I do consider myself on the far left. Well, there's the problem. The fact that you're far. Not the fact you're left, but the fact that you're far. If you said far right, my reaction would have been the same. But I'll continue. However, I will always be on the side of freedom of speech. On all sides of the political aisle, I find a lot of things said by the populist right to be abhorrent, but I still think they should be able to express them in a free and fair society. Then you don't watch my content. Yeah, Marcus is always talking about how he thinks whatever thing is horrible, but it's the right to free speech. Starting in just 2 hours. Sorry, over 2 hours. Nicola Sturgeon urges Scottish residents to settle much more than you normally would. It's almost as if, like, Nicola Sturgeon is basically acting as if the coronavirus is a new thing. Anyway. What are we cancelling? Whatever. I don't care about Zendaya. Okay, before I go, I just want to talk about how I just noticed that there's a diversity section on the PlayStation Store, and it's not, well, okay, I'm sorry, it's not its own section, but you go on to PlayStation Store, and then I scroll down to you may also like, accidentally, and the first thing pop up is that celebrate diversity in gaming. Collection celebrating Black/POC excellence in characters and narrative, as well as the teams and voice artists behind your beloved games. What about gay people? Whatever. God of War. Where are all the black people in God of War? Like, I think everyone in God of War is Greek. Oh, right, sorry, yeah, Christopher Judge is black, but whatever. Life is Strange 3 Colors, Life is Strange 2, Watch Dogs 2, Final Fantasy 7. I've never played it, so I don't understand. Assassin's Creed Origins, Walking Dead, Far Cry New Dawn, Last of Us, Borderlands, I don't understand. Crysis, I haven't played it, but I don't understand. Mafia 3, Avengers, Fallout 4, Ghost of Tsushima, Sleeping Dogs. Okay, it's better than the last time, like the one on the Xbox I was talking about a couple of years ago.